Buen dia. Good morning. It is day 7, 1 week, on the 30th of September, last day of September, I think. I don't think there's 31 days. And and I'm on my way just a couple minutes before 7. Just stopped and got a banana. Oh, the full moon is amazingly beautiful. Anyhow, it's pretty dark, but getting lighter. My hip. Ow! I can hardly walk. Oh well. It'll loosen up. The little supermercado or convenience type store was open, so I got a banana and a peach, because everything's peachy. Destination today is only about 5 miles. I didn't put the address in, but Camina is where we're headed. Just leaving Agora. Hope I'm on the right trail. And yeah, all is good. Somebody asked me where my traveling companions, my Camino buddies are. Well, they're here. But for those that don't know a lot about the Camino, it's a, I don't know how I would say this, but it's a personal thing, and everybody walks differently. The bike path here, I better be careful. It's a personal thing in how everybody walks and how everybody looks at the Camino and how they do the Camino and what they're looking for. And it's hard to describe, but it's not one size fits all. That's for damn sure. And my size is to spend a lot of time alone. And I do walk pretty fast most of the time once my joints are lubricated. And I like to meet people I've never met before. So the other part of our family, our Camino family, is on a different journey. And it's absolutely wonderful to meet up with them in the evenings when that happens, and hopefully celebrate the day and celebrate the fact that we all got to our destination safely, and as tired as we are, to still enjoy, respect, and exchange the day. That's very meaningful to me. But as far as just walking together, it's not something that I really like to do, because if I want to stop and take a photo or talk to somebody or venture off for a little bit, I don't want to be compelled to make sure the other person is okay with that, or vice versa. If somebody else wants to do the same, then I don't want to feel like I have to stop. And so there's obviously, and make it very clear, there's no disrespect to anybody, but it's a personal journey. And so far I've really enjoyed the introspective, the meditative part of the Camino. And I don't know anything else or any other way to describe this. Those that have walked the Camino that are watching this know exactly what I'm talking about. Those that don't maybe now understand a little more about how this works. I have to say that's absolutely beautiful out there with that full moon shining on the water. So, in a nutshell, that's it. This is a very, very long good morning, or bon dia. But this is what it is. It's cool out right now. It's a short, 5 mile or so walk. 8 or 9 kilometers. And I will catch up with you all a little bit later. I already feel my joints starting to lubricate somewhat and feel better. So we'll be back. I don't know if you can see this gentleman. It might be kind of difficult walking down to the beach. I saw several yesterday, actually quite a few, because the tide is really low and they have big poles, and so I stopped and spoke with some people, Portuguese people, and maybe I've already told you this yesterday, I can't remember, I haven't posted because I was up too late last night. But anyhow, I wondered what they were doing with these poles and bags, and I had a feeling that they're going down to get polvo in Portuguese, or popo in Spanish, or in English, octopus. And it's for personal use. And they have big poles, and they kind of stick them underneath the rocks at this low tide, and they grab on and they pull them out, and that's how they get their octopus. Yesterday there was a lot of people doing it. I was wondering what was happening until I came across a group of guys and talked to them about it, and they told me what it was all about. So just a little bit of information. Right, it's a lovely morning. Oh my gosh, sun's not up, the moon is out bright. It's starting to become light. It's cool, and I'm one happy guy, I'm one lucky guy to be doing this. I don't know why, but today I feel very emotional, and just grateful that this body is doing what it's doing. So I'll stop now, and I know I'm going the right way. I'm back on the actual main route. There's a train going by. Oh wow, I can't say that life could be any better. Bye. just stopped and had some orange juice. It wasn't fresh squeezed. He didn't have the machine or oranges, but he had some really good orange juice that was in a bottle, and some really good bread with butter. He said, I asked for tortilla potato, but he said that's Spanish, which I knew that, but getting close to the border, I thought maybe they would have it. Let's see. Oh, we got about 3¼ miles behind us, which really doesn't give me a whole lot more. It's just 8:30, so probably be there the latest 9:30, I guess, unless I take a long rest, which is going to be really early. But oh, it's just nice having it so cool. The sun isn't beating on me yet. It's supposed to be up into the 80s today, low 80s, but still 80s. The wind is blowing. Right tell my the hair. And again, it's just good, all good, all A-OK, 100%. Glad to be able to do this, and so happy the body is cooperating, and my joints are pretty much lubricated now, and not that it doesn't hurt, but it's way less. All right, well, it's a lovely morning. That's all I have to say. I'll be back in a little bit. Such a good feeling. I'm coming into Camino, and I have memories of these narrow streets that enter into Camino with traffic. But the last time I did this, it was much later in the day. Oh, she's in a hurry. But there's a town square up ahead. Oh, and a highlight of my trip so far is there were some construction workers with little hammers, and they were taking apart a wall. It had tiles, and I asked if I could have one of the tiles, because as you know, they're all so nice, all the tiles in Portugal. And first he said no, and I said okay, no problema. And then he said, just one? And I said yes, see. And he gave me one. So I have my souvenir. I have an official tile that was taken off the wall of a building here just outside, a block or two out of Camino. And there's the city center, and I couldn't be happier. This is such a great day. Oh, I'll be back in a minute. I need to soak this in and just soak it in. I'm in Camina, which is a lovely place. I like this little town. And our accommodations are down here in Cuatro. It's an apartment building, and we're in apartment Cuatro 4. But other than that, I went up and down the stairs and I cannot find it. So I'm going to go back to the square, the plaza, I guess the Plaza Mayor for this place. Ooh, look at the nice building. And wait for the rest of the folks to join. And maybe we'll get some sangria or just a bite to eat or something. And then just kind of take it from there. I asked a couple different people that didn't speak English, and they were somewhat helpful, but major communication gap, and I didn't feel like getting my Google Translate out, so not a big deal. It's early, it's only 9:40, and I love the town, so I'll walk around for a little bit. Be back later.